Hello Scorpio, welcome to your reading. Come on in. This is Pamela's Intuitive of Heart, and we are going to dive in asking Spirit to please come close and give me the messages that Scorpio viewers and subscribers most need to hear for their highest good. Let's see. And when I say Spirit, I'm talking about all of our spirit friends in the light, our angels, our guides, our loved ones in spirit, divinity, Mother Mary, all of the above. So they want to talk about the Wheel of Fortune. A cycle is changing, your fate is changing, and it's for the better. Also, they want to talk about the Seven of Pentacles, which is where you're planting your seeds, and contemplating harvest. And they want to talk about the Eight of Swords, which is you being stuck in limbo, stuck in your head. And it was self-protection mode. It feels self-protection mode. However, you can't stay in there forever. So let's break it down. We have the Wheel of Fortune. That is a fated change or fate moving. The Wheel of Fortune always moves. It's moving. So go with the flow. A cycle is ending and a new one is beginning. It is fated. It is good. It's always in our favor. Change is in our favor. It's all about our perspective. And then they want to talk about, what seeds you're planting. Seven of Pentacles is contemplating harvest. So you're like, okay, is this working for me? Is that working for me? Does that need to mature a little bit longer? Or can I pluck that fruit? So it's very much a contemplation energy. And we're going to clarify, so just hang in there. And then the Eight of Swords says you're stuck. You're stuck in limbo in some way, whether that, and it's probably in your head, it's in your thoughts because it's a sword. So that cocoon, which is a self-protection mode, cocooning those thoughts or emotions away, is protection mode. However, you cannot stay there forever. You're protecting yourself from all these thoughts down below, but you can't stay in the chrysalis forever. It is time to emerge and fly above and rise above the head game that's going on in here. So let's clarify. So Spirit, please tell us more about that Wheel of Fortune. What is that Wheel of Fortune for Scorpio, please? Fated change. Fates. Yeah, and you get the Wheel of Fortune and the World. Those are big energies. Both are major arcana, big energies. So this fated change is huge. It's big. There's a big shift happening. There's a whole cycle that is completing. This is the wholeness and completion cycle. It is the everything card. So there's a cycle that is completing, and you're getting the opportunity to start another cycle. And these are big energies. It feels like this is going to affect more than one area of your life. This is going to be in general of what's going on around you. Yeah, and this new cycle, this new thing that's starting is because you've been longing for a new adventure. Three of Wands, new journey, new adventure, new wave to ride. Like it feels very much like a breath of fresh air change, like a good change. Yeah, back to your passions, baby. Knight of Wands. So chasing after your passions, getting that fire back in your belly. And Scorpio, you need the fire in your belly. You're a water sign, but you are a fiery one. So this is a good change. I really like this change for the Scorpio. So tell me about the Seven of Pentacles. What seeds are we talking about here? Yeah. Now, for some of you, this is going to be surrender. Surrender to this process. Surrender to, you have to give the things that you've planted, those ideas, those prospects, those things that you have been putting out in the universe. You've got to give it some time. You got to surrender, Hanged Man. Surrender to the process and give it time, as well as look at it from a different perspective as well. Like flip it on its head and look at it from a different perspective. Yeah, and be willing to work, which Scorpios are definitely there. So this Eight of Pentacles is that mastery over this process. So it feels like you're getting opportunities are opportunity. Pardon me. Opportunity keeps coming up in my ear for as I'm describing these cards to you. So yeah, time to work hard at mastering and getting back to balance, keeping your heart light again, Scorpio. Light heart. Infusing passion back into your existence, going on a new journey. It's time for that new journey. Now, what is this Eight of Swords where you are stuck? You're stuck in your head about something, and it's protection mode, like you're stuck because you were protecting yourself. So what is that Eight of Swords, please, Spirit? That Eight of Swords. Yeah, you got to use your discernment and your clear thinking. Get these all out here. Yeah, so that reason that you cocooned yourself is because you're analyzing everything. So the Queen of Swords is analytical, and she sees and notices everything. She can kind of be a scorekeeper, not in a great way. Sometimes that's not a good thing. So this is, for some of you, this is, the reason you're stuck is you're just noticing everything and maybe keeping score, and nothing is escaping your gaze. So if you can lean back into the discernment of the Queen of Swords, where you're using your discernment and your clear thinking to help you get unstuck. You just need to be truthful. Like, you need inspiration and truth. This is the Ace of Swords, and that is a truth, clarity, inspiration, so you can move past this apathy. That's why you've been feeling stuck. The stuck is because you're stuck in your head with this Queen of Swords, noticing everything. You need truth and new inspiration to clear it, to clear the apathy. The apathy is what has been keeping you stuck in the cocoon. You're like protecting yourself. You would rather feel, it feels like some of you would rather feel apathy than feel the swords, which are the anxiety and the pain and all the running thoughts that we have. So yeah, that is, let's see. We're gonna clarify it. What is that? Four of Cups, please. Clarify that Four of Cups, please. And what my Scorpios have been feeling so apathetic about. Yeah, Four of Cups on Four of Cups and Five of Cups. I cannot make this up. Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah, and Knight of Swords. So yeah, I gotta look at these. Hold on. Five of Cups, grief and disappointment. And then the Four of Cups is just, lost in those, in your hurt feels, and feeling like, what good is it? What good is it? Knight of Swords is trying to, like, you want to move. You want to move past this phase, being stuck in your head. So that is a good thing, because you do have supporting cards above that saying, this action can happen. So yeah, your apathy is just, there was a grief or disappointment, and you're definitely stuck in that very weary, conflicted and confusing emotional things. All right, and it has to do with your thoughts. Your thoughts are definitely not they're racing thoughts are not fun, and they're not serving you. They are not serving you very well at all. So watch the thoughts, my dear Scorpios. And we do have a full moon tonight in Scorpio. So you should be able to, it will illuminate all of those things. So yeah. Whatever full moon practice that you implement, I would highly encourage it. So let's see what the beautiful Scorpio heart means. I'm seeing pentacles where you're working. I see major arcanas, which you are getting fired up about, wanting a new journey. I see major arcana wanting balance restored. Your fate is changing. Not seeing a whole lot of feels except for this messy feels over here. So it feels like you're trying to stay in your head and out of your heart, but your mind thoughts aren't as productive. Aren't productive. I'll just put it that way. So let's see. What does your heart need? That beautiful Scorpio water element heart. Spirit says we're gonna shuffle all of them. I'll sit back a little bit. Scorpio, are you holding out on me? Look at this. Feels like the Scorpios are closing off their hearts. So let's see, what does your heart need, Spirit? What does Scorpio's heart need? This doesn't usually happen. When was the last time I had to shuffle this one, you guys? Come on, Scorpio. Let Spirit into your heart. There it is. Thank you, Spirit. Yep. You got to give each other some space. So whatever person, place, or thing, situation that you are closing off from, you need to give it some more space right now. Still trust and have faith that it'll all work. It will all work out. But you have to have that. You have to have that trust and faith has to be in your being. You have to really feel it and really mean it. And And that, yeah, that's faith. And I think I had pulled your cards once in the video. I had a video challenge, and the very first card that jumped out was the Fool card, which is a faith card. Faith. Don't overthink. Don't look at all the details. Just make the next step. And it feels like your heart is really asking you to give some space to whatever that situation, person, place, or thing that is causing this grief and disappointment and causing you to kind of wall yourself off. But trust that it will all work out for the best. You are divinely protected. So let's get a final word. Where's the naughty weave? There it is. So from our naughty weave friends, Spirit, what final word do you have for the beautiful Scorpios? All those fabulous Scorpios. Final word from Spirit. Let me see. Spirit says, yeah, I love this card. This could be a Scorpio card. The Abyss. Now, many of us equate the abyss with the deep, dark, scary. And it can be, because things in the dark, unknown, hidden, subconscious, fears, they're unknown and they're in the dark, so they are scary. But go deep. This is Spirit's way of saying, no, go to the abyss. The abyss is where, that dark night of the soul, the abyss, the bottom of your emotions and psyche and experiences. That is where a lot of wisdom lies. There's so much wisdom in the abyss. Go deep. This is Spirit's way of saying go deep. And it's a full moon in Scorpio, so this is like the perfect card for a Scorpio full moon. And we have like a rare eclipse and everything. So go deep into the abyss, the dark places, and know that you are safe in there. You are safe to ask the questions of all those experiences, feelings, and emotions that are bubbling up, they're wanting to bubble up. You're walling it off hardcore, Scorpio. But it's not serving you. It's time to ask the questions of those experiences, those emotions. Feel them. The Four of Cups it can be, you've shut off the feeling part, and so you're just kind of stuck in the disappointment. But there's so much other feeling that there's so many other ranges of emotions besides apathy. So it feels like that needs to be reignited, and it's in the abyss. So go deep into your beautiful psyche. Ask all those questions. There's no bad emotion. I mean, anger and rage and all of those creatures are messengers, and they are often rage is almost always grief in disguise. It's easier to be mad than sad. It's easier to say I'm mad at you than it is to say I am hurt, I am feeling. So that is for my beautiful Scorpios. Thank you for being here. I love that you watch. Remember to like and subscribe and share, and as always, I look forward to seeing you in future videos.